radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Yep, like we never left, live with Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. Thank everybody for tuning in. And before we go, so please let's give a round of applause to our guest co-host extraordinaire. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And Ebbe, I just want to say thank you so much for all that you've done for my little short-lived radio career. You're such a wonderful person. My MC career, giving me advice and everything. And I hope what you have is contagious. There should definitely be more people like you in this cutthroat business. Yes, and everything. So please, let's get the camera on Ebbe right now.
You do not know my life. Don't judge me. Don't stand there in your tight clothes and your makeup and your white man's accent and judge me.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of who I am. Never will I endanger my child's life like that.
Your child? Have you ever had one? Have you ever had a husband and a child? What do you know about holding your home together? About loyalty and sacrifice and making choices? My husband has HIV. He was deceived that if he sleeps with a virgin, it will purify his blood. He's my husband and the father of my children. Should I abandon him in a time like this? We fight to keep our home together. We support our families no matter what. Not divide them. What is handing him to the law going to do? Is that going to change Dede's new future? Is that going to reverse time?
Ebbe, I know you're working on a very, very important project, and you've always spoken about this every time you come here. So please, the floor is yours. Let's talk about it.
So I'm working on this short film called Saving Father.
Okay.
And it's on HIV in seniors. And I really would love to get this film out there because a lot of people don't talk about HIV from the perspective of people 50 and over. Right. And, you know, a lot of films that I've been in and a lot of films that I've seen is always from the gay male perspective, and usually the white, you know, the gay white male perspective, the down low brother perspective, the fast ass teenager perspective. But a lot of people just refuse to think that, you know, mommy and daddy or grandma or grandpa are, you know, dropping it like it's hot in a nursing home. And they are. You know, old age is not what it used to be. Now, people 65 and over, they have their own groups, travel groups, dating groups. They even have a website called ourtime.com, you know, which is for folks that are seniors and over. Right. And, you know, that and the relaxation of sexual mores today, people are more free with, you know, their sexual life, and, you know, the invention of Viagra, obviously. I was just about to say that. And so a lot of, you know, seniors now have a new lease on life. Yeah. But they have outmoded thinking. They think, you know, because when HIV/AIDS came about, it was like really in the gay community. So a lot of them still have that outmoded thinking that HIV/AIDS is just, oh, it's gay people. That's for gay people, you know. And then a lot of them also think that, you know, especially the women, oh, I'm not going to get pregnant, so what do I need a condom for? And the thing is that they're exposing themselves to STDs, you know, on a high rate, and especially HIV. And I'll give you some statistics. Right. This is not most recent, but in 2011, people 50 and older accounted for 24% of the estimated AIDS diagnosis. Wow. Okay, so 32,050 people were diagnosed with AIDS. 24% of that, 7,771, were people 50 and over. Wow. Also, for HIV, right, in 2011, people aged 50 to 54 represented 47% of the estimated 8,400 people with HIV.
That's deep.
And then in some states, up to 39% of the population that have HIV/AIDS are 50 and over. So, I mean, if you listen to the statistics, it's like even the CDC, the Center for Disease and Control, has openly, publicly stated that when you speak to seniors, they don't think they're at risk at all.
Wow.
So, you know, when I think about, you know, in Nigeria, you know, where all these big men, you know, big stomach, big everything with money that are dating these young girls, and these young girls think, oh, Baba, he has wife, you know, he's only sleeping with his wife. Wow. It's mind-boggling. So I want to make this short film. I'm not making any money off of it. Nobody's buying short film to distribute, I beg, sorry. Only feature films. But I would love to, my big dream idea would be to make this film and then make it available to AARP, which is an organization for seniors that deal with senior lives, senior activities. Make it available to nursing homes and senior assisted living facilities. They can make it part of the orientation package. You know, when you go to a new facility, they give you a package.
Like
that
a new nursing home.
Right, like a new nursing home. They give you all the rules and regulation in a binder. That film should be on the other side of the binder.
Yeah.
To let them watch it. And I didn't do a documentary style film. I did it as I'm doing it as a narrative short, because medicine goes down easier when it is done with, you know, sugar. So if you do a documentary style, it's just so in your face. But if you do it in a narrative style and they think, oh, it's a story, it I think absorbs better, because they don't feel like, oh, you're coming for me.
Exactly.
You know, so I want to get this film done. And I want to get it out there. I want to get it out there in film festivals, and I want to get it out there in schools, in hospitals.
It's a very important,
very important
idea. Guys, please, can we get Ebbe's name at the bottom of the screen, Ebbe Bassey, and Ebbe, so what's the website? How can people get in touch with you and stuff like that?
Well, if you want to, I'm on Facebook, and we have a page, HIV/AIDS Advocacy for Seniors. It's on Facebook. That's a Facebook page. Also, we're raising funds for the film on GoFund. So it's www.gofundme.com/Saving Father Now. If you go and GoFund and just put Saving Father Now, it'll come up. So we're looking to shoot in October.
If you can get that on the screen, that'd be fantastic. So, Saving Father. Sorry, it's coming out when?
We're looking to start shooting in October. So I'm already talking to Red Walls Production. They revamped a budget for me. We're looking at the script all over again just to make sure it fits the budget and everything. And I'm looking to get that, you know, done in the fall, and so that we could start looking at film festivals in September and in the spring to get this out there. But do or die. We go do them. Because it's too important a topic to.
I remember one time one of my homeboys was telling me that he took his pops to the hospital and doing, you know, the questioning and everything. They asked the pops, like, when last did you get busy? Homeboy said last week. This guy's, he's 80.
Right. A friend told me about her mother's, her best friend's mom had went for surgery, and you know how they run blood tests before they do anything. At 70, this woman found out she was HIV positive. At 70.
That's crazy, man.
I had my aunt. My aunt saw, you know, she keeps seeing me posting about, you know, please support, please support. And she was like, I'm not even looking at it because I'm just too scared. I'm too scared to, you know, she's scared to even read about it, because then she might have to actually contemplate having to go and get it, you know, and all of that kind of stuff. So it's the children too. You know, we also have to reverse the role, because when we started dating as young people, our parents sat us down and had to talk. We have to sit down and say, okay, mommy, daddy, I don't want to know what you do, who you're doing it with. All I want to know is, please, are you safe? Do you know that, you know, there's condoms, there's all these things. You know, they might be like, oh, please, who's talking to you about this? But you have to press on. You have to press on, because their lives literally is in a balance.
Exactly. And here's the thing, man. You know, I don't want to say they're too old, but, you know, once you're over 60, 70, these are your, you know, these are your...
talk with...
Hey, you tell them.
How? How do you tell your parents? Tell your parents. I don't care if you have to leave a note on the table. You're going to text it. You're going to write a letter. You're going to send smoke signals. But the thing is that, would you rather have a difficult conversation about this, or get a bad you know, have to console them through a bad result?
I mean, once they're over 70, 80, you know, you're about to start checking out, man. This is not how you want to spend your last days with HIV,
right.
man. So
this is not how you want to kick the ball, and it's sad because you know, you've lived your life and done, you know, right all along, and there's a stigma attached to AIDS. I don't care how you got it. You might have gotten it through blood transfusion. You might have got it maybe, but people always assume you were being promiscuous and acting crazy, even if you were with only one person and it happened. So,
Evie, thank you so much for that. We wish you
continued
for the success, forum. And we're definitely gonna support. Do you want to say anything about that, Voke? About
yes, that's an amazing idea. You know, education is so important, and that's going to go a long way to eliminate some form of ignorance, especially with people that, like she said, do not talk about it.
Exactly.
Or, you know, try to deny it.
Fantastic. Yeah. Evie, round of applause. Evie, we're definitely going to support. I'm pulling myself out. She sent me. I definitely haven't donated, but I'm going to donate. Please, let's donate. Let's all support this.
Listen, it's only $25. That's all I'm asking for. Only $25. If you have more, fine. But I want to clearly state what it goes to, just so folks know.
Yeah.
You know, filmmaking is not easy. It's not a glamour. I mean, when you see people on the red carpet, it's cute, but it's not cute outside of that. I mean, we're talking about insurance, camera. We're talking about food, makeup, costume, location. If I want to rent a van to take people from place to place. So all of this is the money is going to very, very specific things that to make the whole thing flow. So I'm even talking about postcards to let people know the film is showing at this film festival or that film festival, putting up a website. Listen, I'll take in kind. If you're like, I ain't got $25, but I can build you a website, I'm down for that. We're talking about photography, on-set photography. If you take pictures, you want to offer that as your, you know, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But I need every hand that can just help me make this happen. You'll get credit and God will bless you.
Amen. Yeah. And this is the bona fide actor. This is not, and this is the real GoFundMe, not none of these quack overnight GoFundMe that, oh, I want to send my son to music school. So what? Go ask his father. Let me stop it. So, Ebbe, thank you so much. Guys,
you, man. Thank you.
And again, this is all the show we have. Again, I'd like to thank my guest co-host, Ebbe, who's been a fantastic friend. And, you know, honestly, I look back now, because this radio thing was something I really wanted to do, was passionate for me, you know, just in like homage to my mom and everything. And I met some very bad people along the way, man. I'll be honest with you, some very, but I'd like to thank, you know, starting with the whole Sahara family. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you to Omalicha. Thank you to your C. Phillips for the entertainment news. That was fantastic. That was you guys, thank you so much for the callback segment. I really, really appreciate it. Unfortunately,
we're not a dealer, but we tried.
Yeah, we tried. Hey, those are some hard shoes to fill in. Yeah. So, also, I'd like to thank the whole Sahara team. Sammy, Ike, thank you so much. Me and Ike Show. Quasi, I'll tell you back there from Guy. Nah, I don't thank Nick.
Fatima.
Yeah, Fatima, the whole social media team, the whole editorial team. Guys, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you guys. And of course, our guest, FTK Connect. FTK, thank you so much. FTK is like just good people, man. And of course, my partner in crime, Voke. Yeah, Voke.
I've been replaced.
Voke and I are going to change the relationship.
Segment?
Yeah, no, the whole relationship, what's it, what I call it?
Like
the whole relationship scene. Yeah. The relationship game. Thank you, Nick. No props to Nick, man. We're gonna be giving you guys tips and all that. Yeah.
I'll be careful what tip he's giving. You just listen to this chick here. That guy there. Look, the guy will just drive you out your husband's house to leave him.
Yeah. Well, my tips are dangerous. I tell you.
I'm telling you. No, but like no jokes. He has some really like.
It's to hear, not to do.
Serious tips.
Yeah, definitely. One of my famous ones is like a man that doesn't lie to his wife does not love himself or his wife.
A man that does not lie to his
wife.
I'm gonna use your own famous quote. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault at all.
It's not your fault.
Well, fantastic. But guys, again, thank you to the whole team back there. Michael, thank you so much. Like I said, thank you guys. There's more show with you guys. And as you can see, our guest was saying that I have a whole production team because somebody actually called her to test the sound and everything. You know, I'm not doing radio shows in my basement anymore, guys. I moved up.
There has to be growth, dude.
Yeah.
If you're still in your basement, that means you ain't grown.
Yeah.
So now that
again,
means God has blessed your hustle.
Holla at your boy, man. Thank you to the whole Sahara family, man, for giving me the opportunity. So, guys, like I said, that's all the show we have, and we'll see you next week.
Wait, I know greet my husband.
Oh, whoa,
you see that?
Hold on.
FTK, you got somebody you want to shout out to?
No, I thought you gave you a shout out to already. My fault, man. Evie, please, the floor is yours. Anybody want to acknowledge or give a shout out?
As always, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
Because this forum had, given me this forum to speak about my film. I really appreciate it. I don't know who it's going to reach, but hey, you know what? I've sent it out there in the universe. And I absolutely want to thank my supportive husband, Mark, who's been gone for 3 months and is coming back tomorrow. So no knock my door. But yes, child. Anyway, I want to send a shout out to him. I want to send a shout out to Red Wall Production, Craig Williams, and his lovely wife, Roz, who are going to shoot and produce this film, putting it out there by Faith. And just everybody here, thanks for having me, and I hope I can get to come back.
Ebbe, you can come back.
This is family, right?
This is anytime. I'm serious, man. I'm sorry this time was a little rushed. You are welcome back anytime because you have done a lot for me, not just in my radio career, my MC career, and we're gonna get. I want everybody to know that, man. If you're good, trust me, good things will happen to you. So you know, and you guys are lucky I'm a humble guy, man, and I'm not making a lot of money yet. But all you people that were mean to me, I will call you out one day. I swear to God. Now is not the time.
Let your success talk for you. That's all it is, baby.
I'm petty. I'm gonna call some of you out. Some of you wanted me to buy you bottles of Ciroc just so you can come on the show. Kind of nonsense is that?
Anyway, all I gotta say now is, that's MCT. And anytime you know feed maker, you gotta pass it on this way.
Let's do it, man. Big shout out to Shay Brown and everybody. So they just told us to round up. That's it, man. So
thank you very much.
Live with Prince. Yep. We'll see you next Wednesday. We're out.